We're back. We have new episodes of The Leadership. These are going to be shorter, more to the point, focused on some specific things. I'm Jim Martin, and
I'm Vyas.
Yep, and so we're excited to restart this series and get things going. And what we thought that we would talk about first is how leaders can ask for help. And by that, many times folks that are in leadership positions, they don't feel like they can be vulnerable to other people and say, hey, man, I'm struggling with this or that. And so we thought we would talk a little bit about our experiences as leaders in kind of navigating some of those things.
Yeah, when Jim proposed this topic, I thought this was really good because for a lot of people who don't spend their days reading leadership theories, it might seem like the strong man leadership model where you keep your emotions in and you advocate for your followers and you are stoic and collected and you have your stuff together, but I think those kind of beliefs can make it really difficult to go ask for help. We can even go into the whole gender dynamics of asking for help when people are leaders. But for now, we thought it could be really important to discuss how leadership can sometimes be stressful. It can be a lot of pressure. And to be a good leader, it's important to ask for help.
I've struggled several times with these sorts of things of getting burned out, trying to do too much, instances where something that I instituted as a leader wasn't working the way that I thought it should, you name it. And one of the things that really helped me is to find some core people that I trust that aren't necessarily part of the situation that I can talk to about these sorts of things. Like some people have formal mentoring relationships with people, and perhaps that's the best answer for you. I'm not trying to tell you anybody what to do, but that I have a mentor. It's not really formal. I also have some other people in my life that are friends or friend adjacent who will listen to what I have to say and can be more or less objective and possibly tell me things that I don't want to hear.
Yeah.
What are your experiences like that?
As I went from grad student to faculty and have taken on more leadership roles, I have realized in order to do my job well, it's important to ask for help and get support. So to echo your point, you need your community. You have to rely on your community so you can lead better. A lot of leadership is collaboration, and that involves self-care as well. So in my experience, having a mentor, Jim is one of mine informally. This is the first time I think I'm telling you that. So you all find out together, Jim and the audience. It's important to talk to people who may have experienced things you never have. Rely on them, ask how they dealt with burnout, ask them questions about things you might be stressing out about. I think one of the best ways you can take care of yourself is knowing that you're not the only one who's ever experienced this before. Someone else has, and you can get solutions that you may not even have thought of. Yeah,
and at times it can feel like when everyone is coming to you for those answers and to be that stability, particularly in difficult times or difficult situations, say in a business or even in academia, you have to be able to do that. And also to be able to present that as an option for other people. Everybody needs this kind of help, in my opinion.
I think it's culture building too. When you start asking for help, people feel like they can ask you as well.
Yes.
So you create this community, this culture of leaning on each other.
Right, and to be more authentic about it. And I think that at points in my life, I felt like I had to keep people at a remove. I don't feel like that now. And it's a far better existence for me to be in that more authentic space.
I feel like in addition to personal support, sometimes it might be time for professional support.
Absolutely.
This could be a therapist, this could be a life coach, this could be a formally assigned mentor in your career, but sometimes it's totally reasonable to seek professionals who are trained to support you in this kind of way.
Absolutely. There was a time in my life where I wouldn't have sought out professional help, and then at some point, just not out of a rejection of it, but more that I didn't know anybody who had done so. And then when it was suggested that that might be useful, I found it incredibly helpful to me to navigate some of the things I was going through at that time. And I would absolutely say the same thing. If you feel like you might need professional help, just go ask and do it, because it's definitely been a positive, I think, for both of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I really like the point you made that you didn't know someone else who had done that. So coming back to the population of interest, which is leaders. As leaders, I think it's so valuable to exemplify seeking help, because then people who look up to you can also, like you said, see someone who's done it before and do that themselves. So as a leader, if you care about your followers, it would not be a bad idea to exemplify reaching out for help and getting the support you need.
It's after all, I mean, we're all just human beings. And we're not going to do everything perfectly. Acknowledging that and allowing that to be acceptable just is going to increase communication amongst everybody and make the workplace or the community group or whatever it is that you happen to be involved in a better place. So
I would like to add one last thing. I think after personally asking for professional help, I learned skills that have helped me be a better leader. So things like better communication, less defensiveness, how to work with people who you may be not as similar to. Like, these kind of skills are just positive side effects of seeking professional help.
Absolutely. I think I would echo you on the communication part of being able to say, well, have you told them what you need or what you want? Gosh, no, they should be able to figure that out, right? Well, not necessarily. So,
do they even know you're burnt out?
Exactly. I hope that everybody has enjoyed that. And if you have some ideas or strategies that have worked for you, please put them in the comments. This way we can all kind of learn together as we work through these topics. And so this is us signing off, and we're glad you're here. Please like and subscribe. And again, please feel free to comment. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.